Oh, there it goes.
I think the Texas just like to hold out.
Probably. Sydney's going to wonder where we are because we're not set up where I told her we would be.
She'll just have to come looking.
She'll find us.
I'm sure. There she
Come on in. Darn.
You. I know. I ran out of dollars. I'm sorry.
Hey, welcome to our live. Just wanted to start out here in the lamb pen and make sure that we give anyone a chance that wants to see these lambs set up or look at them one last time. Hermione's over here. She's hiding under the feeders because she heard that we were going to work lambs. She ran under the feeder as soon as we said that, but she's really a good lamb. We'd love to set any of these lambs up for you that you want to see. We've got Frankie down here. And then in the other pen, we have the fall lambs. We can walk over there and take a look at them. Just let us know who you want us to grab, and we'll be glad to grab them and set them up and do a walk around. They remembered that they had some feed when I hung their feeders back up. They must have had a party in here this morning. That's Crazy Train, right? Looking at me. That guy right there looking at me is the guy that we'll be bringing to Midwest Elite next weekend. So he's in this pen with them as well. We're happy to get him out for you if you guys want to see him. Want to thank everybody that's taken a minute to look at our sale online. Really appreciate all of that and appreciate the bids that we have so far. If you have any questions about these lambs, please let us know or give us a call. We have Calypso. She's our Lot 2 Dorset Advantage. All of these top 4 lots are out of our buck Reboot. Reboot is a Dorset that we purchased in 2020. He is out of a Heisdorfer ewe that did very well at Nail for Jasmine Rudisell. So he's done a really good job for us of stamping the ewes and the wethers with just a certain look. He's widened out their tops, he's deepened their back ends, and kept their fronts clean. So just let us know if there's somebody we can set up for you. Otherwise, we're just going to hang out here in the pen and let them enjoy the beautiful weather that we're having. I'll try and back my camera off a little bit so you can actually see them. Again, none of the Texels are for sale at this time. They're my niece and nephews, and we keep our flocks together in the same barn. So they're here hanging out with us, and we'll go back to the little lamb pen. I've got some help today. Veronica's with me. She's with me a lot. She's over there. You're kind of looking into a sun glare, so you're not going to see her. She's petting one of the Texel Ram lambs right now. And Sydney came out of retirement for the day. She's not wanting to be on camera any more than I am. And I'm here this afternoon. Let me see if I can relocate the lambs that we're looking for. We've got Goliath and Hermione over here in the corner. They're the twins. And if you want to see what they're going to look like, they're both kind of carbon copies of last year's Annie lamb. Annie's a lamb that I tried to sell in the spring, and my youngest daughter decided to buy her back, and then she moved out of state on me. So Annie got shown at Nail, placed 15th in a really tough class. But the judge loved her and pulled her immediately on the walk-in, and he came up to my daughter and he said, "This lamb's really nice," reached down to touch her and said, "Oh, she's fat." So, Hermione, you can look so much nicer than that if you just get over your phobia. So we knew we were going in with one that hadn't been exercised and had probably been overfed, because I tend to feed my lambs. Hermione. But she looked really good. If you want to look back at those videos, you'll know what these Dorsets are going to turn into. I'm going to go ahead and put my hands on Hermione for you because nobody's asked and she's being difficult. Sid, you want to come take my camera? Come here, sweetheart. So Hermione's one that she's hit or miss still on getting her set up. I have her running downhill in the pen. That's not her fault.
Turn
That's
her.
my fault. Let me turn her, because otherwise Sydney's going to yell at me because she already told me she'd take over even though she doesn't want to set him up on camera. Sweetheart. But she's fairly solid. She's still getting used to people handling her. She's not the easiest to work with out of the sale lambs, but she is definitely by far one of my favorites. She's gonna be a solid little girl. I'll let Sydney sneak around to the back of her and see if I can get her to stand still with everybody moving. Probably not. Let's get your head back up. Oh, there she's pushing.
And she is lot number 4 in the sale.
She is lot number 4 in the sale. She doesn't deserve to be that close to the bottom of the sale, but I wanted to keep the older lambs up at the top just to kind of separate them by age. And I stuck our Ram Weather Option, her twin brother, right in the middle of the sale, just because he's the only male lamb I have available this
Put her
spring.
nose down. You got it up too high. There you go.
Sydney's going to coach me on my showmanship because I'm not really a showman by any means. Hi. This is one of the kids' Texel Ram lambs. Is
That
what you think,
Goliath
Goliath?
taking a
You
nap.
want to turn? Mm-hmm. You want to get ready to help me? If he takes off. You're like, no.
Goliath's laying down.
There you go.
Come here, sweetheart. Watch out, little buddy. Is that overstretched?
No, he's good.
He's a pretty solid little lamb. He's just starting to put a little bit of bloom on. He's still pretty green.
He's running downhill as well in the pen right now. She's going to go ahead and
his
take him in a
front's stretched
circle.
out. Scoot up, bud. Is that flatter there?
Yeah, that's better. Please don't run me over, sheep.
These lambs aren't quite as used to Sydney being in the pen. With twins at home, she's not out here as much as she might like to be. One of the Texels obviously got into something they shouldn't have, and they're
These Dorsets we are showing you are sired by Reboot. He is out of a Heidsdorfer ewe that Jasmine Rudelspohl showed at Nail, and she won, correct?
she was breed champion in the junior.
She was breed
Breeding
champion in the junior breeding show. Andrea is asking if she can live with you.
Why? So she can play with the sheep?
I don't know. She didn't say. Do you want to just come play with the sheep? I'm sure she wouldn't mind the help.
I would love the help because all my kids aged out.
Yeah, so here's just a back view of Goliath from the 3/4 slot. You can see that none of our pictures were edited.
The lambs have not been cleaned up. They have not been blown out.
Can you
I
fix
did
his
not-
neck?
I
Thank
don't
you.
know. Can you fix his neck?
Yeah, I could.
I did not
But there's a front end for him. She
clip
said
any-
yes
clip
for
any
playing with the
tail
sheep.
ends, tail heads. So these lambs are just as they would appear. They haven't had any special treatment. We obviously have hands on them a lot. Because we're in about a 20 by 15 space, and for the most part we can walk up and catch them. Now, I'm going to put my hands on Frankie, and I will tell you she is our runner, our track star when it comes to catching her in a big pen. But once you catch her, she is a sweetheart. She will be
getting in the
fine.
stance to run.
Yeah,
She will be fine
trying
to
to
catch
find the hole.
in a small pen.
She's getting a lot better.
She's getting better. She don't fly over our heads anymore.
She is not very good at walking yet. She would rather just stand still with you and set up. That's her game. Not sure which front foot I need to move
That
there.
one.
And who is Frankie sired by?
Frankie is actually out of Zip. And Zip was a Help Family Texel lamb. He is a 50-50. So she does have Texel bred into her.
She is the only crossbred in this
She
sale.
is the only crossbred I have in this sale. She will classify as a spec. She has speckles on her, at least in Indiana. Don't,
For Indiana breed standards, she will classify as a spec.
because she does have speckled ears, face, and legs.
But look at the power in her back end. She's a great lamb for that. We're a
She
little,
wants to relax through the middle a little bit, and you really have to lift her head up to keep her attention.
can we see the front?
Yep.
She's also currently running downhill right now.
Like I said, I am not a showman, folks. I am also not a photographer, and we have not tried to hide anything on these lambs. I want you to know exactly what you're getting. Do you want to see if they want to see the fall lambs?
Yeah.
I'll need a foot setter for them.
Thank you for the follow, Emily.
You're way better at reading those little comments than we are.
That's
We
because
need
you're blind.
bifocals.
We can't see him.
We need bifocals.
She's squinting. I'm like, Sherry, I can't read the little writing.
Sorry about the noise right now. We're working on
We
fixing up the barn.
We have a roof construction project going on because we have rain coming tomorrow.
So this is Amira.
This is Amira.
Okay, this is lot 1 in the sale, guys. She is the fall Dorset ewe, also out of Reboot.
And her grand dam is also the dam.
They can't hear you at all right now.
Yeah, she's on, we're on a slope, like a 30-degree sideways slope.
Okay, we'll turn her.
Can I help you?
Yes.
Just turn her that way.
No, someone else take the
I'll
camera.
take the camera.
You get the camera.
Okay, you go. I got it. Okay, this is Amira. Amira is out of Reboot, and her dam is. I got it. Get back. I'm getting back.
Listen to the child.
Her dam is.
She can do it. She better.
Is the daughter of the dam for lot 3 and 4.
That back. You're, never mind.
Get out of the cage. Do you want me back on her head just in front of her so you can set her feet since she's used to me?
Yeah, sure. She's running away from you.
Yeah. Like I said, these lambs are not used to Sydney. It won't take them long for somebody new, but they want the person that's feeding them to set them up right now. Unfortunately for me, that person is me, and I don't know what I'm doing because this has never been my part of the job.
Don't move, Mom.
I'm trying not to. I got the wrong leg on the lamb and everything. It's pretty impressive.
Oh, she needs stretched more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back feet need to go back. Okay, come on, sweetheart. Yeah.
So these fall lambs are very easy to work with. I mean, I've met them twice, and she let me run her around the pen a little.
She's not really all
But-
that close there. Her front feet are off.
Yeah, they are.
You get in front of her, Veronica. You're the one that sets this one up every time.
No, Veronica can't do this.
Yeah, you can.
Come on.
Look at the power on that front end, though.
If we ever get her set up, she has power on her back end, too.
Yeah, we'll get her there, folks. I hate to be the Debbie Downer, but I can't get the camera there, and the sun's the wrong way.
Come on.
Sorry, girls.
It's okay.
We had her set there, too.
I know, they had her set and everything. She looks great.
So Veronica can always get this one set, and I never
Sometimes.
can.
If you guys have any questions about the sale, it's on SC Online. It's the Make Your Own Luck sale from SGM Farms.
Oh, Texels, brats.
But that's Amira. They've got her a little downhill now, but she's set as good as I think we're going to get her in this pen.
The
There's a lot of
Texels
hills.
are a little unhelpful, and these lambs don't have a hay feeder in this pen right now, so they're eating it off the ground. and
Okay,
we're working
honey,
with the
you
small
gotta
mountain.
move. Thank you.
Kylie is a bottle lamb, and she thinks she has to have everyone's attention.
Yeah,
but she
this
won't
bottle
head
lamb wants
walk.
to hang out with us. But here is Amira. Just from the side profile, she is lot 1 again.
Did you want her front?
Yeah, we can show the front again.
I didn't know if you did or not.
If you guys have any questions,
We're crying.
feel free to ask them. We're just hanging out. We're setting up Calypso now. She's lot 2 in the sale. She is our Dorset Advantage ewe. She is also out of Reboot, the Heisdorfer ram.
Oh, Calypso, don't be a pain in the neck.
You usually do pretty good.
Is she in heat? She's snorting at me.
Okay, so here's Calypso. Just a quick rough set in the pen. She's a powerful ewe lamb there. And we're out of room on the back end here, unfortunately. We're at the gate. This pen's a little smaller than the lamb pen.
It should, or zoom out, it should change the angle.
I don't know how to use the TikTok camera, guys. You know?
There are limitations that come with age. We understand you're getting older, kid.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. Now this girl has a really nice front end, but she doesn't let me slide over very well.
It's a little sunny for the angle right here, but
If you drop down, you might be able to shadow it yourself.
nope,
Nope.
I did it wrong.
Down here.
But here's her front end. It's okay. It's good lighting once we have it like cleared. And
Hi,
here is Kylie. She would love us to play with her instead. But those are our 2 fall ewes. Does anyone new want to see any of the specific lots set up in the sale? We have new people joining, but no one's
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. If you want to see anything specific, we're more than happy to pull it back out for you. We've been through them real quick. I have about 15 more minutes scheduled for this, and then I probably need to end the live for now, but we will come back tonight at 7:30, and we hope to be here with you guys live, and you guys can tell me how the bids are going or whatever, because I won't be able to see it. I'll be on my phone doing this. And we'll finish the sale together, maybe celebrate St. Patrick's Day a little bit. I have absolutely zero intention of keeping the sale open any longer than we have to. Everybody wants to get on with their lives when these things are done, so I hope you'll all consider bidding early and being done and letting me go to bed early. What else can I show you guys? I've got Goliath right there in the corner, and Hermione's still hiding from us because she thinks if she puts her head down, we don't see her. And Frankie's over here trying to decide if there's anything left in those feeders, because she'd really maybe like some more. The sale is on sconline.com. It's the Make Your Own Luck sale in Indiana. We have lot 3 is a Dorset ram. Lot 4 is a Dorset January ewe that really wants to hide from us. Lot 1 is our October Dorset ewe. Lot 2 is a Dorset Advantage, and Lot 5 is a commercial in The Midwest, she would classify as a speck. She's got speckled ears, legs, and face. The 2 blackface commercials are not available. Frankie over here, our commercial lamb, her minimum bid is $350. Everyone else started at $400.
Three of our lambs have hit minimum bid.
The 3 registered ewes all have a minimum bid. There's our Midwest Elite entry looking all curled up. The Dorsets and the Dorset Advantage are registered. The 2 Dorset ewes and the Dorset Advantage ewe are also going to be futurity nominated. All of those papers will be sent in at the completion of the sale and immediately transferred. What you doing, little Frankie? You trying to pick a fight? Trying to get some of your friends up to play? Thanks for all the likes and follows today. Appreciate all of you being here. Like I said, if you have any questions about these lambs, we'd love to answer them for you. I will download this live. Live replays are always available on our YouTube channel. Little Frankie having some attitude with me, telling me to get out of here so she can go take a nap. Like I said, we'll be back at 7:30 this evening. We do have some construction going on in the barn, so if you hear that in the background, just kind of know that it's going to rain here and we got to get the roof fixed. Hermione, are you hiding again? Do you guys want any more of these lambs set up, or you just want me to hang out and let you watch them play? We're getting close to their nap time before afternoon feeding. They all normally lay down about now, and they're kind of looking at me like, when are you going to get out of our pen? Little sibling rivalry over here. What?
Nothing. You're good. Tea. That's my fault.
Does anybody have any questions about any of the lots or any of the genetics behind them? We appreciate you guys hanging out with us in the barn. I'll go ahead and mention too, if you need affordable lamb gear, if you need lamb tubes or if you need leg wraps, we do make those, and they are available on our website, sgmfarmsvinyl.com. We also have
Blankets, tumblers.
If
We
I
have-
comment it, will it get flagged?
I don't think so. Sydney's going to go ahead and comment the website if you guys want to check any of it out. We also do custom vinyl work. We can do logos. We do custom tumblers, t-shirts, all those kind of things. If you can think about it, we can probably design it. So we also have muzzle covers, blemish busters, polar pajamas if it's going to get cold anywhere still. I hope that you guys are warming up. We've warmed up this week and we're pretty darn happy about it. As soon as we get the barn cleaned out, we'll get the pastures closed back up and these guys will head outside.
Hopefully with 5 less.
If you guys do think about this later and have questions later, be sure to text me or give me a call or send me a direct message. We're watching all those things today. honestly, I love hanging out with the lambs and talking about them, so I don't mind answering the phone or talking about the lambs. Just let us know. I see some new people joining. Thanks for joining us today. We're live in the sale pen with the lambs. If there are some specific lambs you'd like to see set up or specific lots you'd like to see set up, let us know. You see Bullpen back there in the distance. He's our new ram that we got from Beatty's. We hope to have some black-faced lambs to add to our sale next year that'll be out of him. So we can't wait to get back in that game. We picked up some ewes this year and got a couple of really nice young ewes that we're going to build off of. The lambs are kind of being boring right now, and I don't want to rile them up because it's pretty warm here today for how it has been. So if you have any specific lots you'd like to see up or set up, we're happy to do that. Just let us know. Appreciate everybody stopping by to hang out with us. We'll come see what the fall lambs are doing. It looks like they're bothering the ewes behind them. Or trying to. Maybe they're just trying to figure out what they're hearing. We've got the registered Dorset on the left in the screen, and that's Calypso on the right. So that's lot 1 and lot 2 standing right there together. Amira is one that if somebody got her on a treadmill and on a feed program, I think that she'd really shape up. She's got a lot of length of body, a nice round rib. Like I said, she's standing downhill in this pen, and there's really nothing I can do about it because that's just the way they do things. Kylie's over there trying to get my attention, knocking feeders off the wall. You gotta love a bottle lamb. She reminded Calypso that maybe she should have a snack. I am going to plan to go ahead and end this right at 12:30 if nobody has more questions. Just because I should probably go help with that roof project we've been talking about. I do welcome the break though, and appreciate all of you stopping by so that I had a good reason not to help with the roof. Is Reboot up? Reboot's up. I'm going to go ahead and walk through a bred ewe pen and get back to my ram pens, and I'll show you guys the sire of 4 of these lambs. My dad unfortunately sold Zip, so I can't show Zip to you guys, but these girls are all due sometime very soon, fairly soon. Most of them are my niece and nephew's Texels. I just have a couple left back here that bred late. This is Reboot. Sid, if you want to stand at the front of his pen, otherwise he'll follow me around. I'll try and get around behind him.
This is an awful view of him as he's so woolly.
Yeah, he's obviously in his working clothes. We have not sheared yet. This is the first week it's been warm here. I'll see if I can stick my arm in the hay feeder without getting hit. Not exactly sure what my angle is there, but hopefully I'm showing you the lamb. That is Reboot. He has been extremely consistent for us. I think you can see even through the wool that he has pretty huge hip.
Talk of him, correct?
Correct. We do have TikToks of Reboot. We have images all over the internet of him, really, if you look on our Facebook pages. I told you all those little lambs wanted to lay down and take a nap.
Was it 2020 now he showed up?
Yes, he showed at 2020 nail, and
Second in his
he was second in his class. And like I said, we did add bullpen. He's green line times Monique. We were lucky enough to be able to purchase him this spring from Beatty Club Lambs when they sold some of their mature rams. And we are excited to see what he will add to our black faces next year. So make sure you follow along on that adventure. There he is back up on the gate. We'll go catch a sneak peek of him. Veronica's up there playing with him. He is the friendliest ram we've ever brought home, which kind of scares me because I don't know how many of you have ever had friendly male breeding animals, but once you get them in the pasture, they tend to be the ones you forget. And that's always been my experience when I've gotten hurt, is I forgot the ram. Kylie, honey, it's not your day.
Come on.
But I'll see if he'll keep playing with Veronica, and I'll step into this pen beside him
Hi, baby.
and get you guys a view of him. Like I said, he's green line times Monique. So he is a half brother on the maternal side to Silver Fox.
I got nothing for you.
We're pretty pleased with this purchase, so we look forward to seeing what he can add to our program next year.
You stinky boy. Congratulations.
So anyway, we will be back tonight about 7:30. Thank you again for all the interest and all the follows and all the likes and all the interest in the sale. If you need to catch a replay of this, if you're just joining it, it will be on our YouTube channel probably within a half an hour. So make sure that you check back to see what we're up to this evening.
Stuff in there one day. Really.